NCRP Productions brings you the On-the-Road interview with Nomad.
Okay, Nomad, I got some questions for you before we get real serious about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a CV or a resume you could drop me?
I don't think so.
Do you have any references?
We could line those up.
All right. First question, softball. How many tennis balls could you fit into a limousine?
What is this, an interview for a Shadowrun job?
It's a simple question, Nomad.
How long a limousine are we talking?
Just a standard.
Eurocar or an Aries, or how many seats? What's the configuration?
I'm
Look,
going to say...
You get me that info, and I'll get that over to the Dwarf, not the soldier one, but the science one. What's his name? MF? And we'll see what he says.
All right, I like that. When were you born? What's your astrological sign?
This end, I believe, is a Sagittarius.
Okay, Sag. What type of work environment do you prefer? Desert, urban, tundra?
The desert, no thanks. Not enough places to hide. And the tundra is definitely a little cold. I'll take urban, please. Thank you.
Okay, give me a second. MF on your 6. Turn around. Okay. What resources do you typically utilize when researching a run for your client?
Resources. Well, Recon, and Recon, I think.
Simple. Straight to the point.
If you gather enough intel, then the run's a breeze. That's always been my take.
A breeze. You've had breeze runs?
Well, that's when you throw in other people and things get complicated.
Describe your approach in the field. What are the initial steps you've taken after the recon?
Well, like I said, if you have the timeline to sort of get all the intel you need, then things can go pretty smooth and you can get in and out. The run's not actually the hard part. The hard part is the legwork.
I don't think we're doing the same kind of runs. All right. Describe a run that didn't go your way. What lessons did you learn from it?
Well, I guess before the Blight, I used to kind of ride up the West Coast, taking runs in little small towns here and there, and usually, you could come into a little city and meet up with whatever running team had a open spot on the roster, get something done, get some gas in the tank, and move on. But that's not always how it goes. So this particular run, I noticed a couple of others like me, I guess you could say drifters, got together. Simple run, like a smash and grab, good go. Everything went smooth, and we're higher on our success when we go to make the handoff.
Oh, pardon me, hold that thought. CeCe, the area is too small for a grenade. No. Okay, continue.
By that point, the run's over for most people. We're ready to get the payday, but that's not how it went this time, and we ended up walking to a trap. Apparently, the Johnson decided he didn't want to pay us once the job was complete. So what I would say that I learned from that situation is get your payment up front.
That is a solid lesson to learn. Okay, all right. You ever been lead on a case?
I'm not really what you would call the leadership type. I prefer to, gather intel and turn it over to someone to make those
Support
decisions.
staff.
But if I were a leader, it would be on my own runs, and those do tend to be the smoothest and also earn me the least.
Is there any run that's substantially broadened your knowledge of the Shadowrunning field?
All of them, actually. You can really learn a lot from other people's mistakes, and obviously that's much better than making those mistakes yourself.
What would you do if you had to take a run that went against your values, your moral code, your ethics?
I guess I would take a court-martial and spend a couple years in jail. Or in this specific case, I would probably try to walk away.
You'd walk away. There's
If
a
I
line.
could. I'm a principled elf.
All right, I can respect that. Why did you choose the weapon specialization that you're in?
Well, Jelly, I like weapons that are precise. I like precision and efficiency. In my outfit, we were trained with automatic weapons, sort of counterinsurgency type things. And for me, that offers too much opportunity for collateral damage. So I like as few bullets as necessary to get the job done.
I like that. You're reserving resources. Okay. All right. This is the most important question, so answer right. In a client meeting, I give incorrect information to our Johnson. What do you do?
Is this another law firm interview question? Okay. If in a client meeting you give incorrect information, like I've always said, knowledge is power. Gather as much intel as you can, and if if knowledge is power, then bad info can get you killed. So if this situation, you're any friend of mine, then I'm gonna correct you on the spot, because
On the spot?
info over ego, Jelly.
Even if it's information being withheld or modified for our successful run?
I mean, whatever it takes, to be as aware about the situation as possible.
For the client.
Look, I don't know if this client's any friend of mine, but if he is, then, I'm going to try to keep him alive.
All right, Nomad, you've given me a lot to think about here. We'll touch base again. Right now, you need to pay attention to the bogey heading straight for you. Turn around.
I'm on it.
NCRP Productions presents Sunday in the Shadows, a Shadowrun actual play podcast. New episodes every Sunday.